All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Monday-Runday. We try to get these trains to quiet down. How's everyone doing? All right. We spin the camera around. And we've got Green up in the studio to celebrate St. Patrick's Week, I guess. It is the week. Let's see. We got RJSL. He checked in, commented on the aliens before, which is awesome. And we got Wicked. We've got Southern. Good evening, Southern. I just saw that. And yeah, you tell those. Yeah, as you guys know, trains do become kind of loud. Even though I have the foam underlayment there, it's still loud as all get out. I'm sure my neighbors love it. So it is what it is. But hopefully you guys are doing well. It is St. Patrick's Week. I don't think I'm really doing anything special. I might have a shot of whiskey or something, but it is what it is.
We're going to celebrate with Gemma because she's 1.
Yeah, our cat turns 1 on, you said St. Patrick's Day? Exactly. Yeah, so exactly St. Patrick's Day. Gemma will be 1 year old. So 1 year of trouble. Yeah, so it's going to be awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I did see that. A lot of stimulus checks are coming St. Patrick's Day, so it's going to be like one of the best St. Patrick's Days I've had in a while. So it's going to be awesome. Yeah, Gemma is a kitten. I mean, she will be a kitten forever. The neighbors know more about what I hope not. That'd be scary. Well, they know where I live. I mean, that's even scarier, We already have 6 people here. We have 3 likes. Thank you all so much for the 3. So far we have Southern, we have Henry, a couple other people I can't see. It's doing that thing again of the participants, but it is what it is. Oh God, chemo finger. Ugh. See, I actually have a lot of stuff going on this week. I have a bunch of content waiting to go up online. I've got to edit down like 2 or 3 videos, so you guys will see those soon. And later on in the show, we actually have trying to come up with some segments here. So we actually have basically I'm going to shell out and buy a train set, like a brand new set, not used, not anything. I guess you call it like antique store wise. I'm actually going to buy a brand new set, and Nikki was in charge of that realm. We're basically going through sets and saying yes, no, and then a budget for everything. And also I'm kind of worried about the quality control through Lionel stuff still. But I'm going to try to find something that we can easily afford and purchase, and something a little bit less, I guess, worrisome. So that's one of the segments we'll have a little bit later. Once we get some more people in here, we'll go through that. Octopus arm. Oh God. Yeah, now we got 7 likes. Woohoo! Thank you guys so much. Does anyone have any plans for St. Patrick's Day other than if you're staying home? I mean, it is what it is. I don't know, since I went out and partied it up. And Nikki's typing away over there, so she's in the corner. Here. So there she is at my desk, typing away.
Howdy.
She says howdy. So Henry bought a pre-war. Yeah, 248. Yeah, I've got one of those sitting underneath the shelf waiting to be pieced back together. I got to go through the motor. It's going to be a wreck, but I'm going to film it. We'll get through this together. It's going to be one heck of a rebuild, I basically have to go through the motor. The motor is like 100 years old. The motor I found, or close to it, but Hey Ken, how's it going? Gonna paint the 773 Hudson green. Hey, there you go. Yeah, it's I've done that. I haven't painted anything green. I just painted the my 736 was painted black, and that's a restore video. So that's up on the channel if you guys want to check that out. I didn't film the actual process of painting everything because I was worried I was gonna coat my phone and auto paint, and then it was so cold outside. I don't know why. I could have just waited till the spring, but it was one of those things I just wanted to get out of the way. Corned beef and other oddities or goodies. I guess it's supposed to be goodies. I'm sorry. Nice. Corned beef, good choice for yeah, that's a good one.
Corned beef, sauerkraut.
Yeah. Hey, Wicked's Irish, so party it up. Yeah, I just saw that the camera was like lagging when I put my hand out there, so I had to reset the internet right before the stream. So I'm hoping everything's good. I've got the door cracked for the attic, so we get a nice internet connection. It is what it is. Like last week, we had some issues of it going out. I don't know. Fix it then. It's fixed now. The 736 is it's running. I'll get that running up a little bit later. And I got my phone. So just as an update, I wrote on the Facebook page. I ended up buying some Menards stuff that will be here, and hopefully it's here soon. I paid a lot for shipping. Whoops, kicking the mic again. It's like we're only 8 minutes in the stream, already kicking the mic. So, all right, we're good. Stay. So yeah, I've got 3 freight cars coming in from Menards. They should be here. I'm hoping by Friday, but that will be an unboxing video for sure. Nothing too crazy. I think one of the cars is like a Norfolk Southern or a Pennsylvania Norfolk Southern hopper car that had some really cool graphics. It had the classic pinstriping on it with the gold. I want to say it's a brown hopper with yellow. So that should be pretty cool. And that's coming in with a CSX tender or no CSX tanker, not tender. And then I've got a Pennsylvania merchandise. Yeah, it's Pennsy merchandise boxcar that's all green. It's the like a forest green color. So I can't wait to review all those. It's my first ever Menards purchase. Um, Overall, I will say it again in that video, but overall, it's about $20 a car, and then on top of the car, it's they tack on tax and everything like sales tax, and then they charged me almost $14 for shipping. So the 3 cars on paper, if I would have gone to Menards, would have cost me like under $70, but because of the shipping, Pennsylvania taxes, and then a shipping charge on top of that or processing fee, it was like 84 bucks. So it is what it is. Um, we'll see how it goes. So we got uh let's sell the kitchen sink. No, I need my kitchen sink. We have Lionel Collector. How's it going? Buildings, but as you guys know yet, but this garden is pretty full. I've got some real estate on the left side of the garden that needs to be adjusted. That's actually where the box car and the alien is now. But on the right side, I don't know what's going on over there. It's just a mess. I've got like a diner. It looks really bad. I've got to sort all that out. Just look at Menards ad and the price. Yeah, so the price per car on paper is $20. Usually it's like $20, and then sometimes it's $16 for like 2 little hoppers, like an ore hopper, stuff like that. It's affordable, but we don't have Menards in Pennsylvania. If we did, I'd be there a lot, buying all kinds of cool stuff. It's also like a hardware shop, so it's pretty cool. Uh oh yeah, I got the pond. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately we lost some animals in our pond. And yeah, we had 2 koi when we moved in. One was we named it Mushu, and the other one was Mewtwo for Nikki likes Pokemon stuff. So We lost a koi and we lost two of our frogs. So um, yeah, unfortunately,
We might have lost maybe even a second koi.
yeah, we're not sure about the second koi. They're elderly. They're about 10 years old or so, but we're not really sure. We had a really harsh winter and the pond froze over. Even with the de-icer and stuff, it couldn't it couldn't do it. So unfortunately that happened. But we'll get new fish. We'll try to get the pond up and running, and then I want to put a train around the pond. So maybe that's like a late summer project for us. Ken said, "I'd rather be dead than have an engine that doesn't run." That's the thing, Ken. It's like the question is, does the engine run? And it says no. And then the other question is, can you fix it? And with the newer stuff, usually it's no. So unfortunately, that's that's one thing that's holding me back from buying a new train set. But we'll get into that shortly. Um, Henry, oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, Verizon's pretty weak where I'm at. I don't have service. She's got a different service provider. I've got the Verizon stuff and it's pretty bad. So um let's see. Um oh yeah, you guys were talking about how to cook a corned beef. Yeah,
Yeah.
crock pot. Did you just tell him that?
No, she was telling me that because I
Okay.
was like, if I can figure out a good recipe that would feed only
Excuse
two
me.
of us and not have a ton of leftovers, I'll make us cookies and cabbage.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day, like Instapot, crock pot, whatever you guys got to do, make it happen. At least you can make potatoes. Can't really mess up potatoes. I mean, I have had bad potatoes, but it is what it is.
My potatoes are so far so good.
Oh wait. Oh, Nikki's. Yeah, you said don't encourage them. Yeah. Let's see. Outdoor G scale. Yeah, I have a loop of G scale track somewhere at another place. I gotta dig it out. It actually had little screws, like track screws. You had to like screw in the track is like fish plates and bolts, like a real railroad. But it's kind of a pain. Like basically, I had to sit there with an Allen key and screw in each piece. It was meant for an outdoor railroad, but they actually have G scale track that you just clip together. It works really well. Let's see. He's saying hi. Verizon is one bar. Yeah, that's how it is over here. Verizon, the most reliable network except in your house. Exactly. That is exactly true. And tell them on the Comcast internet. I mean, it's a joke. It's like I need to be on Wi-Fi for everything once I'm here. Everyone else's network seems to work all right, which is just great. Want to bet? Yeah, potato. That reminds me of like Lord of the Rings, right? He's like potato, taters, or he's like, what are taters? Whatever. It's been a while since I've seen those movies. AT&T is where it's at. Oh man. I converted my iPhone over to the free. I get 3 bars with them. Oh wow, 5G. Yeah, they're putting 5G on the trail. So I've talked to lots of people on the rail trail. I've got some connections down there and some viewers, and they're telling me that they're putting 5G on the basically the trail side all the way up to York. So I'm hoping if that's the case, I'll be able to get some type of service down there, and we can do a live stream with the trains. The service, whoever put in those lines, I used to be a soil inspector, like compaction inspector. They did a really bad job compacting because I've been riding my bike on the trail to get some exercise, and they didn't compact anything. So when you ride your bike over where the lines are, your tire sinks in the soil. So it's bad on them. Whoever did the work, they did a pretty shoddy job. But if it works, it works, and maybe people will complain and maybe they'll fix it. I don't know. But they cut some big holes back there. They put these giant culverts or what do you call them, like conduit access points. So you'll be riding your bike, and all of a sudden there's like a big old, box in the ground you ride over, and it's going to cause some problems. I bet you people are going to take a spill once they ride over that. Henry just buried a time capsule yesterday of my stuff from childhood. I will open it in 2046. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've never done one of those before. It's always been interesting. We actually have, let's see, we have a new subscriber. So if they're watching, Timothy DeMarco, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. And yes, we're up to 124, actually 125 subscribers right now. So we are getting up there. The magical, magical 1,000 number. That's basically when you can really, get things done on the phone and do a lot more stuff. And I really can't wait to have the community tab. So, hey, there he is. Hey, Timothy, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I just saw the notification. It's like, oh, hey, I bet you they're watching this. JP has brought me here. I'm sorry to hear that. No, I'm just kidding. No. DOT must have done that install. Southern, I think York County did that. I don't know who was doing the work, but from what I heard, it's because it's a county owned trail. It's all county, and they wanted to have 5G. I don't know if it's for like cell phones or communication for the train. I have no idea. But anyways, guys, so there's 2 videos I need to upload. If RJ's still here, he probably knows of the one video that I'm talking about. Let's see if he is still here. He is not. So anyways, I have a video that I'm going to post up this week of a couple run days, a couple other things that we did. Oh, yeah, there he is. So yeah, you know the video I'm talking about. I got to post that introduction, everything. And then this past Saturday, I went to Northlands for basically a it was a channel meet and greet for Humanity City Junction. It was awesome. I met Heath and a bunch of his subscribers. So that video will be up, I'm hoping, tomorrow or between tomorrow and Thursday. That's a big video. It's going to be yeah, Wicked. It was the meet and greet with Heath down in or up in what's it
More like over.
Yeah, up and over in New Jersey, somewhere in that region of the world. But yeah, that was Northlands up in Flemington, New Jersey. All I have to say is amazing. I won't give too much away, but if you like trains, even I'm an O scale guy, you guys can yeah, Flemington, there you go. And basically, yeah, he's saying hashtag blame Heath. Yeah. Probably the most incredible train lay I've ever seen. Even though I'm not an HO person, like I appreciate all trains. I just don't run HO. It's not that I don't like it. It's not that I don't want to run it one day. It's just I don't have the room, and this is all the stuff I know of. But he's from the New York area. A lot of his subscribers were from Jersey. Can't wait to see. Oh, it's gonna be great. You guys will are just nope, can't stand trains. Yeah, you guys will get a kick out of that video. It's gonna be a long one. I think I basically have to take like 3 hours of footage and boil it down to like an hour. If not, it will be like ridiculous uploading, and you guys won't sit through an hour of Northland. So but yeah, it was a crazy video. Timothy's got an HO scale train set, but no layout. I won't get an O scale train set, but so we're actually going to go through that in a little bit. Nikki, do you have your list? Mm-hmm. All right, so Nikki is going to go over a list of some things very shortly of some train sets we found that I might purchase.
Well, one train set, others are engines.
All right, one full set. The others are engines. They're all Lionel, right? That's what we found, right? Because we found one Williams.
I think they're all mostly Lionel.
All right, so mostly Lionel. We found one Williams engine that was really nice for the price and everything. But the set we did find, it's pretty cool. And also, To anyone of my Conrail fans, all of Conrail stuff was sold out on Lionel's website, Williams' website, and MTH. So there must be some type of buzz with Conrail. An hour, like yeah, it's exactly. It's just the thing is taking all the footage and everything and boiling it down to a completed thought and then trying to upload it. It's just a nightmare sometimes. But I don't mind editing. I've gotten a lot better at editing faster and just if you record the funny thing is with YouTube stuff, if you record a great like segment and you can kind of stop and then restart, it makes it so much easier to edit. So it is what it is. Henry, my dad was younger. He built for himself an HO scale. What's that? HO is 4 foot by 12-inch layout. Huh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I never had HO stuff. I had some relatives with HO, and I know RJ runs HO. I had a couple sets growing up, but I never pursued it. You want an O scale train set, but yeah, so Lionel has a bunch of I would call it affordable train sets. Um, they're right around like what was the most expensive one we saw?
Like 2 grand.
Well, I'm talking like ready to run. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
2 grand.
like 2 grand,
So
2,500, something like that.
Ken said trains are cheap. It depends where you find them. So most of my stuff here is secondhand. There is a couple things that I bought like flat out brand new, and oh god, Docman must. Hey, I met him. I met him last weekend. He's cool. Docman was awesome. We talked about O scale stuff, and him and I were upset because so at Northlands, you guys will see it in the video. They had this awesome O scale garden with the wasn't high rail like I run here. It was all the O27 height track from like I don't know, like the 60s, like the late 60s. They started coming out with the thin rail stuff, and they had a whole garden of it. It looked great, and there was nothing running. There was a push button. You guys will see that too. There's tons of push buttons, interactive exhibits, and everything. I hit the button for the O scale garden. It got me nowhere. It was a cheap trick. So it was huge. It was probably about a 30-foot by actually it might have been even like 50 feet. I don't know. It was at least 30 feet long by I want to say 8-10 feet wide because they had an 084 or 082. Might have been 084 loop on the backside, and then they had 072, and then they had this weird thing. You guys will see it in the video. It was like a figure eight, and the train would go through all these mountains and hills and then come out the other side. And unfortunately, it was all off. But Northlands was crazy. So that's all. That's all I got to say. Northlands was insane. Let's see. Yeah, and yeah, Docman did not wear his Conrail shirt that for his channel, but he did wear a Docman production. Cool. So I have HO scale. Yeah, there's actually HO HO scale that's very expensive that I have seen. But pretty much trains are the sky's the limit, pretty much with trains. HO train setup is on my YouTube channel. It's Timothy. Yeah, I'll check that out. I love to see that. Like I said, I don't have a bunch of HO. I had a bunch of old Tycho stuff that kind of melted on me. Not like it's typical like age Tycho stuff. Like it doesn't run right, or it needs traction tires, or the motors don't have enough weight to them to pick up traction. All that stuff. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with HO. Trains are trains. It is what it is. But really quick, I can show you guys some new pieces on the layout that we have rolling here. So first, I'll save the camp for last. That took a while to do. I was looking at new HO engines yesterday. Range from yeah. That's about right because I saw what was it? Lionel's website has HO engines now, and some of the prices were insane. And then I went on Bachman's website to look up Williams stuff because they now have sound activation stuff what was that called? I forgot the Bachman train sounds.
Oh, something blast.
Yeah, it was called Sound. I think it was Sound Blast or something like that. But they basically Bachman now has a sound system for the Williams stuff that they've had it for a while. It's just all the Williams stuff I have is right before there, and their stuff's fairly easy to convert over to if you want to use Electric Railroad or ERR to their chips will fit right into the tenders and the diesels. You can have all kinds of sound effects in conventional mode, or you can use their commanders to hook them up to, I believe it's TMCC. They're licensed by Lionel to build those chips, so it's pretty cool. Henry, unfortunately, I it's not my stuff to give away. I only have a couple things that um one of my viewers in here might be receiving a GG1 soon if I can dig it out of a basement. But that's pretty much all I'm willing to give away. Has anyone checked out PGH? I have. It's been a while since I've seen his stuff, but I have seen it here and on and about. But what I saw was really cool stuff. Has anyone ever seen Rod Stewart's The Singers HO scale? 25 feet by 120 foot. Jeez. What's it like? Did he build like a warehouse for that? I mean, that's insane. But yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Oh, he said Bachman is True Blast.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the end of it. Yes, True Blast. Yeah, I'm out of touch with all the new stuff. I'm getting better. I'm researching stuff and everything like that. Yeah, RJ's GG1. I gotta find it. And so the funny thing is when I got that GG1, it was the first one I ever owned, but we got at a train show. So it was in a box full of stuff and it worked. We did the test track and just a rule of thumb, if you go to a train show and you want to see something run, ask, whoever's selling if they have a test track. If they don't, usually at a train show, there's a table somewhere in the whole thing that there's a test track. If no matter what scale it is, make sure it's tested, unless the guy says, I don't think it's going to work. You know, Judge it accordingly, but always test out your trains. Rod Stewart is moving his layout to England. Why? Probably ran out of space. True Blast. Hey, I didn't name it. It's Bachman, Williams by Bachman. Oh God. Yeah, old rivets. Yeah. They so I think Heath from Humanity City bought a old rivets and it looks awesome. It's all black and everything. But I thought that was I think there's another one they named Blackjack, if that sounds familiar. I think there's old rivets. I've heard him call it like Mr. Rivets, old rivets, and then there's one Blackjack. I think he bought pretty cool. So it is what it is. Everyone else loves my name. 4935. Is that the number of old rivets or Blackjack? But yeah, really quick. So I'll show you guys what I got a couple new pieces yesterday. I just stopped into a local antique shop. Oh, Blackjack. It's a horrible acronym for a train, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'll show you guys their two new pieces. One of them you may have seen earlier if you guys caught the stream when it started. Um, I'll roll that around. Well, no, I won't. It's stuck. So that's lovely.
You're gonna have to unstuck
Can I summon you to unstuck the train? So Nikki's going to be my assistant for this.
You might put a different vehicle up there after this because it keeps getting.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the oh, Nikki's falling all over the place. They haven't said why he's moving the layout, but he is a container company. God. Nick, you should find an old cheap Lionel engine on eBay that doesn't run, fix it, and then run it into turn it into a Halloween train. Yeah, so I was looking at that. Lionel's got a couple Lionel train options that I'm looking at, and one of them's like an RS-3. When you hit the horn, I think it's a howling wolf, and then the bell is like a ghost or something. I forgot what it's called, but it's a really cool set. All the cars light up and everything. Let's see.
I'm gonna stay here in case it gets stuck.
Yeah, Nikki's under the platform. She's gonna stay there until we get this train moving. Old Rivets was the only one that was made with rivets. Yeah. So what? The Spirit of 76 colors. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just sitting outside rusting away at Strasbourg. It really needs to be inside, but I'm sure there's some like birds or something living in there. Hey, Timothy, thanks so much for stopping by. Thank you for the subscription. And like I said, check out our videos coming out soon. It's going to be pretty soon. I would say like tomorrow, Wednesday. But thank you so much for stopping by, and thanks for the sub. Yeah, the rest of GG1s were welded. Yeah. I'm glad Strasbourg was able to at least get one welded GG1. Or it's technically Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania. So it's going to be great. Bye, Timothy. I'll see you. I'm going to see if this truck's going to run. Whoops. I spin you guys around. All right. Cool. Let's see if I can get this in view. Oh, you got to fix it again.
What's wrong?
There we go. Waiting for it to spin back around here. All right. So there's one new. Oh, there's Nikki's head. No, it's not stuck. You're good. You're good to come out. So this is a Lionel toy train, I guess. It's I always forget the name of these things. If you guys can help me out. But yeah, picked this up in an antique shop, and I put barrels in the back. I was going to paint them to look like fuel tanks, maybe like a shell yellow or something like that. But it needs extra weight in it because for some reason it just stops. But if you add weight, if you push the back of the truck, it works great. But it does like to get stuck on the top rail. So it is what it is. And I also can't lock the E unit to show you guys all the lights because it only runs in forward for some reason. So I'll wait for it to drive back around. Oh. Hey, Lance, how's it going? It's all good. Southern, it's all good. Yeah, my phone died earlier, right before the stream. So yeah, that truck is actually stuck. Can I summon you back to take it down?
Give me a sec.
All right. All right, so yeah, the truck actually got stuck on my 022 switch back there. So we're going to retire that for the evening. And Nikki's crawling back underneath the platform to retrieve it. It works pretty well, but it's got to run fast. And I think it just needs some more weight in it. Maybe put some oh, what'd you do with it? Whoops.
Sorry, y'all. So, right here.
Oh, yeah. It's all right. Oh, it's a barrel. So I'll give you guys the close-up view. We spin you around here. So yeah, this is the truck in view. I always forget what these things are called, but it works really well. And I polished up the contacts in the bottom. Inspection vehicle. Okay. Yeah, so this is, I think it's from the 90s or so. Love those 394, 494 rotary beacons. Yeah, that one works off of heat. A high railer. Okay, so that's the name I've heard that I forgot or I always forget about. But yeah, these are pretty cool. This would work honestly better on like some fast track without any type of hey Randall, how's it going? This would work really well without any type of switches or anything like that. But the pickup underneath is just the piece of I believe it's a piece of brass. Or sorry, that's copper. So it's just a strip of copper under there. So these contacts do get dirty very fast. It's not like the roller or anything like that, but it works great. Like I said, this would be awesome on like a piece of fast track, and I'm probably going to trick it out with on the hood. I'll probably put a Nick's Crossing logo, and then I'm going to leave the Lionel logos on the doors. It's got the Lionel L on both sides, and then the back where the tailgate is says Lionel, and so does the front on the grill. So I love this thing. It was very inexpensive, just at an antique shop. So I will put that somewhere where it does not, so it doesn't get destroyed. Doesn't like the extra weight of the camera. Oh God. Yeah, I thought about that. I was like, man, this would be perfect. I'm looking into buying one of those DJI Osmo action cameras, and yeah, knowing it won't work with one of those, that's kind of sad, but can soup it up or something like that. Let's see. It's MPC. Yeah, it's very late MPC. I think it's like very late. Oh, actually, early '90s. I think. Oh, Randall's heading to Memphis. Say hi to the king when you're there. Hopefully, hopefully you guys are safe and everything in Memphis. Doesn't like extra. Yeah. Oops. Saying the comments twice for some reason. Yeah, it just spins the wheels. Yeah, it's just a little DC motor in there. Apparently, it works on DC and AC transformers according to the box. But the box is like in pieces. It was like tattered, but someone kept the original foam packaging. It's pretty cool. Hope this trip goes better than last night. Had a raccoon. Oh God. Oh my God. That sounds horrible. Oh my God. Yeah, it's yeah, there's a lot of videos on YouTube, unfortunately, of like trains hitting certain animals and things like that, and it's pretty scary. Sometimes it's dangerous. Sometimes, you hit something. I think I saw a train. It was a while ago. It just popped up on a feed, like on the stories on YouTube. This guy hit a bear with an Amtrak in Washington State, and it obliterated the engine. The bear was fine. He just like tapped it, going like 30. The bear got off and walked away, but it actually shattered the glass on the front of the Amtrak. So it was insane. All right, RJ. Yeah, we'll still be here. So let's see what else. Oh, I got to move up the one train. Let's show you guys the. And today on the two bottom rails, I'm running all Santa Fe, not Santa Fe, San, Santa Fe um, F units, FAs. So I got the FT on the outer track, and then I've got two, I think they're FA7 or F7As on the inner track. Those are Williams. The outer one, the FT, I just reviewed on Nick's Reviews. Definitely check out that video. That was a lot of fun to put together. My only complaint with this engine, it does not do well with switches. It's actually the first engine I've reviewed out of all the post-war stuff that I've done so far on Nick's Reviews that could not conquer switches. So this engine, I think it has something to do with the wheels, but the and also the weights of the cars. The cars are very, very light, and I believe they did that just to help out the little DC motors. They call them maintenance free motors, and I think the weight of the coaches was supposed to help the engine along, but the engine in reverse with its cars, it skips right over the switch frogs. So that's a lot of fun if you want to like see some sparks. I guess it damaged the cooling system on the van because it started overheating. Oh God. Golly. Yeah, so I'll show you that, guys. Show you that car I got. So actually, I'll turn the lights on a little bit, and let's see. There we go. A little bit of blue light in here. So I'll turn you guys around to the track. All right. The car that's in the suspect car is actually this one right here. And I'll throw that on this track. Ta-da! The raccoon was hiding. Oh God, Lance, that's great. So this car, at the antique store I've been going to for a lot of like rolling stock and things like that, um, they another stall towards the entrance has an original activated box car from like the 1950s. I want to say it's like it actually might be from the late 40s, like 48 or 47 to 49 in that period. They wanted a little bit too much for it, but when I saw this car, I actually looked it up on a catalog website, and I googled the road number and everything and the decal, and it said it was an operating box car. There's actually a very similar box car to this that has the containers in it or the crates, and the guy, when you ride him over an activation track, it pushes the crates out the door. This one is very different, and it's very say it's a very traditional Lionel piece. So see if I can get this to work. So you guys have probably seen these over and over. Check this out. And there he is. Shine a light on him too. So this car, all you do is close the door like that. It resets the mechanism in there, and then you ride this over one of your activator, accessory activator tracks, and it pulls this down, and there he is. Thanks, Lance. Yeah, I wasn't sure what type of activation car it was, and the guy's stall at the antique market said he didn't want people opening up boxes. So the box had activated. So I guess it is an activated box car. So it is what it is. But yeah, this. Oh, and thanks for the subscription. I just got the notification. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, of course, once that happened, we lost internet connection. There we go. We're back. Yeah, I just had like a blip of connection. So, but anyways, welcome to the channel. Yeah, I love this box car. I'm not a huge like Santa Fe collector. I'm gonna start picking up more Santa Fe stuff, and also I want to pick up some more like Conrail stuff like that. So without the E. Oh God. Yeah, I was Sparky. I was welcoming you to the channel. Yeah, our internet's been shoddy the last couple of days. I don't know if it's like the weather or someone cut down a tree and messed it all up, but it appears we're still connected. So sorry about that. But yeah, these cars are pretty cool. It's got the build date on it. Oh, RJ just sent you. Well, thank you, RJ. I know he'll be back soon. He said BRB. So, but yeah, like, welcome. Yeah, I've got some other people that usually come in later that um, kind of like the same channel subscribers. So I'll be a little bit later though. They usually stop in around well, whatever time it is now. It's almost 9. So yeah, usually like 9:30 or so. A bunch of people come in. But yeah, I love these cars. What's the build date on here? It says it's probably under the door. Whoops. 87. So yeah, this car is pretty old, or it's getting up there. It's not old, but you know, what's that? What's that make it like 30? What 33 or so? So it is what it is. See, I'll put that back. Oh, whoops. I'll leave the door open too, so you can get some air. Uh oh, her phone switched to LTE. That's not good. So yeah, I'll show you guys the other addition to the layout. And this took a while. So we had a couple requests, I want to say about it's like the first or second stream. So 10 plus weeks ago now. So I asked someone, what should I do with this left side of the layout, which is up here. And it's all the way up here. Nikki's bringing up some, yeah. Sure. So yeah, we I basically asked the viewers like the first stream we did, what should I do with this side of the garden? So I already had the actually I didn't have the ice, did I? The ice house? No. So the ice house was yeah, so the ice house was a birthday gift in December. So we got that all set up. I got it all wired up. If I hit ice on here, the guy loads up the ice car. He can do that all day if you want, even until there's no ice left. So I got that all situated. And then someone said you should build like a hobo camp. So Lance said add a Godzilla. I pretty close. So yeah, I'll turn off this light up here. Whoa. There we go. So I built a hobo camp and then I put a visitor in there. I used to have like this whole NASA setup on the on my old train garden. It was like a Matchbox NASA rocket setup, and then I had the Lionel rocket car and everything. But this little alien guy came with that whole set and added them back to the layout. So check this out. I'll take you guys over to see it. Ta-da. And how's that look? We're good? Here we go. Sweet. Whoops, making sure this camera doesn't fall over. There we go. So that is the new hobo camp with the visitor in the boxcar. I tried to do like a fluorescent paint screen or paint scheme, but it would not stick to the boxcar. So it's almost done. I'm gonna add some other lighting features and stuff like that, maybe like a strobe light or something, but it'd be kind of cool. What's a live stream without comic relief? Well, then it's just a live stream. Thanks, Lance. Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun little project. A couple more things I'd like to add. That's all. So that is JPRG. Yeah, I was gonna say there is a guy with long hair sitting next to the dog. I don't know if you guys saw that. Yeah, no fun there. Yeah, exactly. See, check this out. So the guy on the right sitting down has got a dog next to him, but the other two guys are like not even paying attention that there's like an alien So I love that. Whoops. All right, hopefully the camera stays. All right. So would you like to uh, present your train sets while we're here?
I'm shy.
All right. So we got 12 people. So we had 17 at one time. So all are welcome. And so Nikki's been searching up some train sets. We're gonna purchase one with that. And
One train set, 2 engines.
oh, Timothy's back. Woohoo. All right. So what do you said 2 engines or one set? All right. So she's been doing her homework. Let's see, $125. See if I can help that. Yeah, share away. That's awesome. Hey, Van Doren Media, how's it going? It's like I only saw you like what 2 days ago or whatever at the meet. 16 likes. Hey. K-Line Christmas. Yeah, I'm gonna get like a new set, like a brand new Lionel set. I'm like I said, I'm kind of afraid because I'm an old school guy. I like to know what I'm getting into. Some of the electronics of the newer stuff is kind of shoddy. I'm just a little nervous, that's all. But the stuff I'm looking at is considered affordable in the O scale realm. It's not like it's not like anything like a legacy engine that's going to be thousands, X thousands, or hundreds of dollars. We did look at a couple legacy engines that were on sale. They might have been from last year's catalogs or whatnot. But if I do find a legacy engine that's brand spanking new for cheap, I'll definitely pick it up. All right. So what did you find? Let's get Nikki in view here and spin you all around. All right. This is official.
No.
All right. So what do you have? Can you pull up the
So I have the photos, but they're on my phone.
All right. So you can show them up to the camera.
Yeah.
So we're working. Where's the camera's over here? Oh God, eBay time. We'll do that later. I'm trying to plan out some segments for you guys. So maybe like do a new segment, then eBay or a used segment. So there we go.
Okay.
He said, post it on my page for other groups. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right.
Help.
She needs help. All right.
Okay.
So what's this? The stream?
Yeah.
And your notes. Okay.
Okay.
She wrote notes. So we're in good hands here.
Notes. So the set that we're looking at is a Santa Fe FT Ranger set. It's a Santa Fe diesel, a wood-sided reefer, a chasing gondola, and a wide vision caboose.
Notes are good. Yeah.
It's decorated in Santa Fe yellow and dark blue, and it has a ranger chasing a robber around the gondola.
So it's got an activated gondola car. It's pretty classic Lionel, and we have a picture.
I don't know if y'all can.
Can you guys see that? All right. It's kind of blurry, but you can kind of get the gist.
I'm getting notifications.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of everything.
So there she is. I know it's blurry as all get. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, we're gonna go with one of those. Potentially. And what's the retail price on there? Did we write that down?
I didn't write that down, but I think it was around like $230. I think. I could be wrong.
Okay. So let's just say this for argument's sake, we'll say $300. So yeah, that's a very affordable set, or affordable in the O scale realm. I usually find a lot of used stuff that's you can get a whole engine for like $100. So yep, I see it. Nice train. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm gonna look at that before it sells out. And what's option number 2?
Option number 2 is an engine. Took me by surprise because Nick actually said he likes it, when I know in raw reality he really does not like this line.
I like him because of Chessie. That's about it. So,
but it's CSX 2814 GP38 Dark Future. It's dark blue and yellow.
Oh, gotta hit this. Yep, there you go. So you guys can kind of get a look at that. There's really not much to see. It's a CSX engine, but it has the
My screen went out.
Hopefully you guys saw that real quick. Yeah, I said more cowbell. Yeah, cowbell's actually downstairs next to the drum set. So
There
there we go. Fancy. And who makes that, Lionel?
we go. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Unless that's the Williams.
No, I think that's the last one.
Okay, so that's a Lionel engine, and do we know how much that was by any chance?
No.
Okay, we don't know the price on that. She can look it up.
It was under the price point.
Okay, so we'll send her back to look up the price.
Yeah.
And this is the last. This is the last one.
Yes.
All right. This is the last one.
This is Pennsylvania Railroad 8102 GE-9.
Hit the screen. There you go.
It's like a maroon, brown, and yellow.
I believe it's a heritage style unit because it's I say Norfolk Southern on it, or
just says Pennsylvania.
Okay, so it's like a heritage style unit. So I'm kind of impressed by the decal and everything. And I think this is a Williams, I believe.
This may have been on.
I think the last two are Williams. Just uh-oh. I was gonna say I gotta go through all these comments. Whoops.
And I both.
But I'm hitting stuff on the laptop. So that was the news segment. I'm gonna try to pick up. If you can look up those.
Yeah, I'll look up the prices.
So Nikki's gonna look up the prices, and we're gonna get that for you guys. But the Santa Fe set was considered, in my opinion, very affordable. It's got, I think it has Lion Chief Plus, so I can run it conventionally, so I'm not stuck with the Bluetooth remote. And if I am stuck with the Bluetooth, it's going to be the upgraded Christmas tree train. So let me actually turn you down a little bit there. All right, let's see. Oh, Sparky asked what you wanted, more cowbell. Yeah, like I said, I got the cowbell downstairs. Oh, Randall posted, thank you so much. God. Timothy says he's on the throne watching live stream. Yeah, I think we're all guilty of that at least one or two times in our lifetime here. Z Train is here. Welcome. You guys want the box car? Well, I mean, next time, whenever, guys, let me know. I'll try to find one of these box cars. This is just the guy has a pile of this stuff. It's literally the boxes in a shelf. Here, let me move the camera over a little bit. There we go. Cool. So the guy's stall has these box cars just in the wall, and you just kind of pull them out, and none of the boxes are matched to what the car is. Like I pulled out once at Burlington Northern, it came out, it was like Baltimore and Ohio. I'm like, typical like NPC era boxes. So it is what it is. Behind every great man is a better woman. Yeah, Nikki's great. She's my she's my support network as well. So and she's doing great. She's looking up the prices for the channel. Oh, we have another internet connection.
Yeah, we're having a little bit of issues, but I left the door open, so I don't know what's going on with that.
All right, so we're waiting on the internet to come back. And of course, it's at the hour mark too. It's kind of funny. All right, we're back. We had an internet blip, so it is what it is there.
I might be looking up these prices. Oh, never mind, it came back. Might be looking up on my phone instead. Might just be because maybe we're using two computers at once.
Yeah, I was to say if you could, yeah, just use your phone once you're done. We're killing the bandwidth up here. Well, there's a charger on the desk. There's a wireless charger up there. So if you take this cord. Whoa.
I like having my computer.
Here you go. Or you can actually just plug that into the outlet. All right.
Sorry, the cat's up here, y'all.
Make sure there's a red dot beside it. Oh my God. Hey, Lakawan, I just saw your comment up there. Welcome. So this is where Sparky is. We found him. Lance Boyle, 6 p.m. dinner, dinner time in Cali. Have a good evening. Thank you so much, Lance, for stopping by. Love seeing your work and all the old classic Lionel trains and all that. So thank you so much for stopping in. Oh, no problem. Cool, cool. Bottom left. Yeah, I just read that one. I hear you loud and clear. Cool, cool. Yeah, sorry, the internet has been pretty shoddy, so don't know what's up with that. And now the camera tilted because I knocked into it with the charger cable. There we go. You guys can see my beautiful locks. Um, it's like, no, I don't need a haircut, but probably getting one soon. My band has a show coming up on March 27th, and that will be live streamed over a service. I don't even know the service name. We're just still working out the details, but it's a sold out show, and it's the max cap for the building is about 50 people. We sold about 40 something of the tickets in less than 27 hours because we looked at the timestamps. So it's a sold out show. And after that, I might cut my hair because I haven't had a haircut since all of this pandemic stuff started. So it's been a while. Yeah, beautiful locks. Yeah. My matted hair. Woohoo. So we can get some trains running. Oh, showstoppers.
I didn't think it was that much then.
All right, so we just looked up the CSX. It's 429.99. So that may not be
429.95, and it's a Bachman.
all right. So it's a Williams GP38, you said?
It is a GP38.
All right. So the Williams is probably a no. She's expensive. I didn't know that, but she is a little pricey. I thought I thought it was more affordable than that. So I messed up. That's my bad. Oh, model train called Showstopper. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it is a showstopper. I haven't been to a show in like a year and a half. It really wigs are put. Yeah, this is not a wig. This is true hair. So all right, so we're now going back to the Lionel or the Pennsylvania. Just Googling using the goggle.
Which is also a Bachman.
Yeah, they're both Bachmans. That's what I thought because the track underneath Williams has their own like track system that I think it's called well, it is Easy Track, but it's a different track for their O scale stuff, and it looks just like Lionel's, like fast track from the pictures I could see. Don't kill me on that one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, cheese. All right. So what else? What other information behind?
All right. So, hold on. The Santa Fe set is $429.99.
Okay, so the Santa Fe set costs as much as getting one Bachmann engine. So we're probably gonna go for the set. So
The CSX Dark Future is $429.95.
still expensive.
The Pennsylvania Railroad GE-9 is $499.95.
That's not happening then.
However, eBay has it listed for $339.95 and Walmart has it listed for $307.38.
All right, we're price matching Walmart, fellas, ladies and gents. So the set is more of a contender. It might be a while until I get that set, but I will do the research and I'll do my homework because I know there are quality control issues with O scale Lionel and Sparky. They are all O scale or are the O scale or O gauge. I believe the Pennsylvania engine was scale. It was a scale engine. The other engine was, I think, the GP38 was also a scale model. Um, oh God, Sean's oh boy, what have I walked into? Welcome to Monday-Runday. But yeah, both of the Bachmans, the Williams were both scale models. The Lionel is probably 027, but you get the three, what's it, three cars or four cars?
3 cars.
You get three cars, which is whatever.
Because you get the reefer, the
You get the
gondola,
Rifa
and the caboose.
and the gondola and the caboose. So pretty cool. I mean, you're really just paying for the engine. They throw in some cheaper cars. I mean, sadly, that's what it's gone to. But I'll try it out. Like I said, it's gonna be a while. For anyone who missed it before, I bought. Oh, hey, Jamie, how's it going? So I bought three Menards cars, and I'll reiterate this for some other people that came in. They're on the way. It costs, a little bit more than I thought. Um, but basically, it's going to be I believe it's a covered hopper, a tanker, and a box car. The tanker is a CSX tanker. It had great graphics on it. I really like the blue and the yellow graphics on there. And then the covered hopper is a Norfolk Southern Heritage style Pennsylvania Railroad covered hopper. I'd like the pinstriping on there. And the boxcar is a merchandise, Pennsylvania Railroad merchandise, or merchandise boxcar. I can't speak again. Here we go. What if Lionel made a locomotive said eat? Oh man, that'd be great. I'd love that. If you just push the with the bell, it just says eat. Oh man.
For like a horn.
Yeah, for the horn. It just goes yee. Oh my god. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise you. Lionel's making all kinds of weird bells and whistle sounds, and I wouldn't be surprised if God, they had one, it was like the Batman, it was like an Arkham City Express, right? Something like that. And it sounded like if you could pitch shift, because I know the app for your cell phone, there's the Bluetooth app. If you could pitch shift it down, it sounds like the brown note. So the train literally is going around the track. And can you find that sound clip just to show the gang? Actually, I'll find it.
I got it.
Oh, I got it going through a Bluetooth speaker. So guys, check this out. And this is ridiculous.
It's DC Comics.
I'm gonna look it up and I'll play the soundbite through the Bluetooth speaker. If
I'll tell you what exactly it's called.
If you pitch shift it, it literally sounds like
it sounds horrible, but it's funny. It fits for the train that it is.
It's like an ultra fart. So it's a strange looking train. What's it called? DC Comics.
It's supposed to look like the Batmobile. DC Comics, Batman, Phantom, Lion Chief, train set.
Batman, Phantom. All right, we're on Lionel's website. So, oh God, Nikki wrote eat. Hey Randall, you heading out? I missed that comment. I'm sorry. Oh, he's jumping off. Gotta get ready to roll. Hey, have a great night and stay safe out there. Like I said, say hi to the king in Memphis for us. Nix, I did a video not too long ago on how to make a shelf unit for trains. Just looking at, yeah, this one, RJ can attest to it. He's seen this one in person. This, well, it's hard to see because Nikki's there. It's picked up the leveling of it's not level. It's picked up the contour of my floor because the house is quite old. So the shelf was all leveled out and everything. But once I sat it in here, it went from being like, straight across to like this and then it bows at the bottom. This shelf is really cheap to build. It's like, I think it cost me like $75 with the hardware. I used all stainless steel decking screws, so this thing is not going anywhere. And I think they're like 4-inch screws. I ran through each one of those just to give it some extra beef. Jamie says hi. I just read that.
I know, I said hello to her.
Oh, baby shark. Well, technically, hey, with the new with Lionel's new Bluetooth, you could technically do a crew talk of baby shark. So that might work. But yeah, because apparently I think you can create your own crew talk. So technically, you could record Baby Shark and have a crew talk of that. That'd be kind of funny. Let's see. What happened to Aliens Area 51 Diesel? Yeah, I heard about that. Terra planning a similar one for his trains. Oh God. Yeah, I heard the Budweiser one. Yeah, I heard about the Budweiser bell singing bell. Here, I'm gonna find that Arkham City train. Of course, the Bluetooth speaker just farted out on me.
I mean, Gotham City.
Yes, I found it.
Arkham.
Well, it's Ark. Well, you know what I mean. All right, so this is. All right, you guys ready for this? It's pretty rank. This is literally I'm on Lionel's website. Here's the engine right there. It looks kind of bizarre.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to resemble the Batmobile, kind of.
Well, yeah, it's I don't know. So here's the horn of this creation. So to me, that sounds like the brown note going down the track. So, whoa, yeah, the cat did not like that.
She was in a dead sleep and like just woke up and tried to run away.
So you guys think that sounds like the brown note? Just let me know. Yeah, not. Yeah, technically you can pitch shift it too, so you can make it go even lower. Humpback whale. It's got other sound effects too. Apparently, there's what's it?
You should have the bell on the website.
The Bluetooth speaker had us use the bathroom. First ever brown note live stream here. Sorry about that. It does say other things. It says "I am vengeance." I don't know if I'll see what that sounds like.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
That's terrifying. There's other. I guess that's the crew talk. Commissioner Gordon.
That's Commissioner Gordon calling.
Whoa, that's kind of cool.
Next stop, Gotham City.
Oh God, here's the classic one.
You're okay,
I'm Batman.
So yeah, just some weird. It's kind of cool. I mean, if I used to like Batman, like all the movies that came out and all that. Oh, it makes whale sounds. JV said, if I got the line, I'll set it could be programmed to play Ramstein, Rob Zombie. That probably. Oh God. I get my train like the crew talk to play like round and round under the Christmas tree. That'd be kind of cool. Every time you hit the whistle or whatever. Make the Area 51 train say, oh God, that'd be funny. Oh, Wicked said, no, I am Batman. Hey, I didn't say it. The Bluetooth speaker said it. Oh my God. Can't stop laughing. I'm dead. Oh God. Sorry what I do to people in this channel. Oh, RJ's heading out. Oh wait, sorry. Is RJ heading out or is Sparky heading out? I couldn't see. Oh, Sparky's heading out. I'm sorry. All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, the Batman train is creepy. It will not be purchased anytime soon, but I'm glad I could, make you guys laugh. That was yeah. But have a great night, Sparky. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, you guys are like laughing yourselves to death here. Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah, my computer's acting up, so it's the I blame the internet and the cat.
Don't blame the cat.
And then blame Heath. There we go. Blame Heath and the cat. So
no, don't blame the
all right, let's get some trains running here. So we got the Oh, what's Timothy said? I think that Batman train had a yeah. Yeah, it's rough. Nikki played that too. She's like, "What's this?" I'm like, "I don't know." And then she played the horn, and I was like, "Man, that sounds awful. Like, what the heck?" And like I said, you can go on the app and pitch shift the horn down because you guys can do that through the Lion Chief app. So you could actually pitch shift that down. It's gonna be hilarious. Blame the cat for any typos. Yeah, I'll blame our cat for any malfunctions. I think she's in the tunnel now. So yeah, let's get some trains running here. So I've got to put a train up top. If you guys hold on for a second, I'll get that together. But on track one, other than on track one, we have a cat trying to attack my town. All right, so well, let's go over this way. So on track one, this guy here, we have a Santa Fe FT pulling some passenger cars that are all lighted, and this engine was just featured on Nick's reviews. And then this engine here that's moving a little bit, that's a William FA7 or F7A, and no sounds or anything. It does have like a horn, but it's kind of nasty. So I'm gonna put a steam engine up top, get some diversity rolling here, diversity of trains. Nikki's typing away, and our cat is terrorizing my upper loop. So there she is, casting a shadow. Hey Roger, how's it going? Roger, did you get a chance to get to Strasbourg? I'll be right back. I'm gonna put some trains on the upper. Oh God, yeah, just like Christmas Vacation, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's Catzilla. So I'm gonna put a post-war steam engine up top and get that rolling.
I didn't even realize she was up there.
Yeah.
She's chilling.
So I'll be like 5 minutes here.
She's like, this is what happens for waking me up.
Yeah. What should we run up there? Let's get a smoker up there. This is a smoker, I think. Yep, 2026. We'll get you a rolling. And all right, so up top we're gonna run 2026, which is
Can you have my cat? No.
Who said that?
Timothy.
Tim, no, you may not have our cat. You wouldn't want her anyway. She terrorizes towns as she's
No.
just kidding. She's a great cat. I love animals, so
Unfortunately, she's just not for sale. I love her too much.
and she was free. All right.
She's coming for the train.
You better not.
She's trying.
Oh God, help me. All right. Oh. All right, I think the 2026 is set. And let's get some cars rolling. Yeah. Oh, she's in town. Oh God. All right. I tried to get her down peacefully, but you know. Yeah, puppies are enough. I haven't had a dog in like 5 or 6 years now. It's oh God, don't Yeah, I'll get the 2026 running up top. Pretty soon I'm going to find some cars. I'm going to find some freight cars real quick. There should be just some on the floor that I didn't put back from the last time I ran trains, but let's see. Get some smaller cars up top. Whoops. Oh no. Some post-war cars up here. Let's see. We have over here. That car looks fun. What? Did she trigger? Did she trigger?
Yeah, she did.
Oh god, that poor cat.
She put her head like right underneath of it.
Poor thing. Sorry, Gemma. I didn't mean that. It's not me doing it. They're automatic. So. Gosh. All right, be fine.
I don't know if she's meaning to be like in the mountain, but she's definitely on the tracks right now.
On the track.
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
You can see her. She's
Almost
behind
done getting
the shop.
cars for this engine. Switch some cars around. Might be hard for it to pull. All right, push this around. All right. Now I gotta find a caboose to make this official. It's kind of a random train. Let's just pick. Oh, this caboose looks cool. I don't think I've ran this caboose yet. We have a Union Pacific caboose, which is here. Haven't ran this guy yet. It's going on the tracks. I think it's extended vision line caboose. Not exactly sure. It looks scale. It's pretty big. What?
So my computer's behind on the feed, like the actual video.
Uh-huh.
And I just saw how she got scared of the crossing gate.
Oh, geez. All right, I'm back.
Where'd she go?
What did I miss?
Is she in the mountain?
Yeah, cat's in the mountain.
She's in Mount Gemma.
God, do not poop on my town. No, not. She does. She's trained for good. Send in the Lino army. She chased the inspection truck the other day when I got it. Well, actually, last night. All right, so we're gonna get some trains a rolling here. So up top, I'm gonna see if I can get the 2025 rolling. And there she goes. This one's a great smoker too. There it goes. All right, so I'll change the lights so you guys can see everything rolling around, and then we'll do a night run. So we change the lights real quick. There we go. Sorry, that was a little bright. So I didn't mean to blind you guys. I do not own a 611. I have a 746, which is the J class. But yeah, I don't have a 611. Yeah, she'd probably end up beating the Army men. So actually needs more smoke fluid. All right. Had to add some more smoke to the 2026. There we go. Yeah, this engine will smoke out an attic. It's pretty crazy. And now she's really smoking. Check this out. It's actually blowing perfect smokos. Hey, GFW, how's it going?
Hey, Tim or Timothy, have a great night. Yeah, I forgot today was the Ides of March as well. Hey, oh Wally, I'm sorry. Happy birthday. Hey, you're very welcome. Oh, he just dispatched in reverse. Oh, you get away from the crossing gates there. Yeah, that train's smoking me out. That's why I stopped the steam engine up top. So I'm doing the green theming today for St. Patrick's Day, and according to Wally of GFW, it is the Ides of March, which I completely forgot about. And it's doing a. This is called the jungle theme. Where's the camera at? Well, it's like going between a green and a yellow. I'm not really sure what to make of it.
Green and then like a pastel green.
Yeah, it's going between
Green and green.
Yeah, I can actually slow down the transitioning of it, but I think it looks pretty cool. I still like the night blue. That is my favorite. Um, that's my favorite transitioning, especially with the lights and everything and all of that. But I'm gonna give the what is that? The 20 I think it's a what did I say, 2025 or 2026. I have both. I always get them confused, other than the let's see. What number are you? That's the 2026. So that's my post-war. My 2025 is on the shelf back there, and I ran that last week with the Santa Fe car. So we're actually going to swap out some engines here, change up some motive power. So, but whoever's coming into the stream now, welcome. We had a bunch of new subscribers. Thank you so much for being here, and I know we have 22 likes. So thank you all so much for that. I'm just searching through. Um, Again, it's not showing me the participants of the live, but everyone, welcome to the channel. If you can, just give the video a like or the stream a like. And now it says 13. So awesome. Thank you all for being here. So I'm going to switch out. Let's see. I'll switch out 2025, put something else up there. So I do like smoking trains and everything. So it is pretty cool. Hey, Lehigh Valley Model Railroader. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. We have a bunch of new subscribers this month, and we've got a ton of cool videos coming out. And um, I always say this over and over. So this week I have a bunch of uploads coming out that I still need to edit through, especially from Northlands. Couple videos from Northlands that will be coming out, and then I have another running session that I'll have up. And I did a collab with another channel, actually two other channels. I won't mention their names at the moment, but we'll be I'll be posting a video on that as well. So you'll see their take on things. And we ran trains for about 6 hours or so up here, just having a great time. Did a little bit of sightseeing. There's a couple of rail finds nearby, but yeah, all those will be up. Oh wow, you guys! Oh cool, you guys both live in the Lehigh Valley. Yeah, Jamie, I actually drove through that whole area, like of Bethlehem. Was it geez, like that whole area of Bethlehem and stuff like that? I drove through all of that to get to Northlands this past Saturday. Yeah, I saw tons of signs for Bethlehem, and then the Crayola experience and all that cool stuff. I know Nikki wants to do the Crayola experience, so got tons of new subscribers. I just got a notification for 2 more. So anyone coming in the chat and anyone coming into the stream, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world of the channel. We're trying to grow the channel and share the love for model trains and toy trains. A lot of stuff here is a lot of my stuff is actually toy train stuff. Nothing bad or anything with that. It's just it's not to scale. So you might see some buildings that are a little out of scale. Here, I'll put the camera over here. Oh, there's Gus. How's it going? We spin you all around with the webcam here. Sorry about that. Shoo. Whoops. There I am. Awesome. But yeah, so anyone new to the channel, just a little bit of introduction. So I basically run anything that fits on 3-rail Lionel track, from model stuff to toy trains to pre-war to post-war, modern stuff, anything that will fit on a 3-rail track. I'm happy to run it. I run everything conventionally at the moment. I am looking into getting some command system stuff, but everything I run up here is conventional at the moment. So, young modeler, welcome to the hobby. I mean, it is. I have a bunch of younger viewers as well that are into the hobby. It's great to see some fresh, fresh faces in the hobby, and just got to keep this thing growing and everything. So, a lot of train stuff has kind of phased out, but I believe because of the pandemic and just hobbies trying to come back to life, I believe trains are really springing back in a great way. So it's great to see younger people in the hobby, and just get involved and do what you can. I mean, and have fun. That's the most important. You want to have fun doing the hobby. If it's a drag, I mean, then it's not the hobby for you. So, oh, geez. Yeah, lots of trains up there in Allentown. Yeah, I drove through there too, to get to Northlands, which is does a meet and greet for Heath of Humanity City Junction's channel. I met a ton of great people. Actually had some people stop in from that. And oh man, it was so much fun. We the facility is huge. It's like 50, they said 50,000 square feet of um exhibitation or exhibits. There you go. And layouts and little dioramas. They had like toys in there. They had a lot of collectible dolls and things like that. Were kind of creepy. I'm not really into like seeing that stuff. Even like some action figures kind of freak me out, but they had a decent collection of like antique dolls and stuff in between rooms, a lot of artwork. The original owner collected organs, like pipe organs. was really cool to see. I love music. I'm a musician myself, so anything that can create music or create a sound, I'm into it, you know. But yeah, it was a crazy experience. That video will be up this week. So guys, look out for that one. And also I'll have my weekly video of the Knicks reviews. I gotta find something to review this week. Most likely, I don't know. I gotta find something through the collection to review. So those are a lot of fun to do. I love doing the reviews and sharing the collection with you guys. So I'm going to swap out some engines. I'm going to swap out the Santa Fe for something else. Thank you so much, RJ. Yeah, it's. Oh wait, is GFW George or Wally?
I think it's 3 different people. Hence
Wait, GFW. Oh, ha!
So who's that?
Trickery.
So now we know W is Wally, G is George. Who's that?
Does the F? I'm assuming it stands for Fred or Frank. Oh, the lights are changing. It's going to like a red. I don't like it. So wait, there's a George, and then we had Wally stop by. To your live. So wait, so is your dad Wally? I'm just trying to figure it out. That's all. But both of you guys, welcome to the channel. Yeah, RJ, it's gonna be an awesome video. We if you guys ever have a chance, you guys want to go out there and film, just give me a shout. It's crazy. It's a crazy facility. So thank you, Lei. These lights, so the one that's, well, there's one in the stairwell so we can see going up the stairs. Then there's another light that's above the garden. Those are both Philips Hue lights that are controlled through an app on the phone. It's called like the Wiz app. It's basically you can wire your entire house through an app. Technically, you don't have to actually turn off the light switch and just leave it on, but I turn them off because they reset. But it's through the Wi-Fi, and you can change any color you want. You can, if you want to make it look like a disco up here, it's pretty crazy. Jamie, it's not too bad wearing the mask in there. It's all climate controlled, and they space the groups out, so it's not as bad. But yeah, I totally understand. The mask thing does suck, especially trying to record a video. You know, you sound like this the whole time while you record a video with a mask on, and even with a lap mic or a lapel mic, it's still a pain in the butt. Yeah, RJ, yeah, you're way closer to Northlands. I'm about, give or take, 3 hours. You know, it was like 2:47, but I round up 3 hours away. And then I told RJ the story. So basically, I went into New Jersey, right? No tolls, right? On the way back, I hit the route on my phone to Google, and Google said no tolls. So this is crazy. So on the way back into Pennsylvania, you pay $1.25 toll, and I had this thing synced up to the bridge that is a no toll road. So Google got me on the toll road, and then took me on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, which has a lot more tolls. And I think they time you between exits or whatever, or they charge you whatever exit you get off of. So I'm gonna have some tolls in the mail for happy tax season. I'll get some tolls in the mail. Do they make you pay to leave, or does Pennsylvania make you pay to come in? So that means I'll get a toll from Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Great. Merry Christmas to me.
It's not Christmas time.
Well,
I mean, happy Easter.
happy Easter, toll season and tax season. Woo. Adult stuff, right? So GFW says, sorry to confuse. Wally is the dad and George is the son. You both use the account GFW, George, and that makes sense. All right. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, both you guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. We're both in the same room. All right. So yeah, cool. Yeah, I did Nick's Crossing because it's plural. I mean, other than the Crossing X, because Nick and Nikki. So because there will be some adventures we are going to go on together.
There's already been a few.
There's been a couple, yeah, but not as many as we'd like. But we do plan on going to Strasbourg, and I might end up going out to Strasbourg on my own, maybe this weekend or something, if it's not too nasty out. But we're going to Knobel's opening day, which she took off of work for, so we'll be there opening day. What? Yeah, so she took off of work. Hopefully it goes through, but we'll be there Knobel's opening day to film. I'm not going to do a live stream; it would kill my phone, but we are going to film a video. Let's see. Oh yeah, or yeah. Yep, you have to pay to enter PA. I told you to take 202. Yeah, I did. I was on there and then Google said like it came up on my phone. It said a faster route has been entered. I was like, wait, what? And I was already on the highway. Gotta love technology. I had it all set too. I took a screenshot. But yeah, but it is what it is. I mean, I should honestly have an easy pass because there's some events like Horseshoe Curve and Lake Mount Park. There's a couple meet and greets through GP Videos channel we're gonna go to, and I'll definitely need an easy pass because I need to get. I think the Penna Turnpike. Yeah, you take Penna Turnpike up. So, but yeah, thank you. Thank you for trying to help me getting back home from that. That was just an adventure. And also, I wasn't used to not paying. Like, I asked a couple of people in that group. I was like, "What do I do to pay gas?" He just said you walk up and they take your card, and the um the attendant like cussed me out. It was kind of funny because he wanted me to pull up and I had my parking brake on. I wasn't paying attention and he started like screaming at me. I was like, "Whoa, hey." So it was whatever. I mean, it was an adventure. Let's just say that. Strasbourg is 5 hours from you. Phew, that's a distance. I'm 45 minutes from Strasbourg, and I basically just go cut across 30 into Lancaster, and I'm there pretty much. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you for liking the name. Yeah, I made it up. I was like, what it's almost like making up a band name. Like I was sitting with my guitar player, and he knows YouTube stuff pretty well. And he's like, "What do you want to call your email or your YouTube channel?" I said, "Well, what about Nick's Crossing? Does that sound stupid?" And he's like, "Nah." He's like, "I've heard worse." And then he just went with it. So I got to thank him for helping me with the channel name. But it was kind of a funny experience. Henry, you're going to be at Knobel's opening day as well. We'll be recording. So what we're going to do is um, basically I'm going to get to the park early, do a walk around of the park, maybe watch some of the testing of the rides before things get really crazy. And then what we're going to do is maybe like film some like so I have a couple YouTube friends that are going there to film what's new of Knoebels. I don't want to take that video away, but I will do a walk around the park. If I can, I'll ask them to film the trains. They have the Pioneer train, which is I think it's a 1 mile train ride in the woods. I mean, I know it's a train ride in the woods. I think it's a mile long. It's one of my favorite rides at the park. So I'm gonna try to get footage of that going around. Then we'll hit up some of the roller coasters, and by then I'll try to get my action cam, and we'll see if we can get some possible footage of that. I don't know yet. Might try it out, but see if I could at least film the haunted house just for fun, and then go from there. And then I'll put all the camera stuff away, hike it back to the car, and then Nikki and I will have like a date day at Knoebels without filming. Maybe with like when the lights and stuff come out, I'll pull out the phone hooked up to my tripod and just walk around the park so you guys can see some of the lights. But I think they close at like 7 or something like that. So yeah, we'll try to. Like I said, I want to film and then spend time with her, so it's not all about the filming. But we can get through that park pretty fast. It's a small park, but it has a ton to offer. GFW. Oh wait, I'm trying to look down the comments here. Oh, Jamie says, I love the name too and the logo. Thank you so much. Yeah, the logo was kind of fun to make. I used a software online that just spat out a PDF, and I was like, okay, this works. But yeah, I might redo the logo because there's a couple things up with it that I'm not too cool with. It's not anything you guys can see. It's when it formats into printing out stuff or doing the logo cutter with the Cricut, it prints out odd little dots. And I zoomed in on it. It's actually in the PDF because what it did, it created a border around it, and you can see it. So it is what it is. GF trains, we are like generational thing of the hobby. We actually have 3 generations in our family who are heavy train collectors. That's awesome. Yeah, my dad got me started with trains. I had a he had his little I think it was like it wasn't I can't think of the name of it. It was not a Lionel Scout. It might have been called the Explorer. It was a 242 all plastic, really early like 1960s style plasticky stuff. It's basically the whole motor is a plastic shell and you can't really maintenance it. It has a grease wick or a oil wick that you shove into the motor. So that is what my dad had. And those engines were always very finicky, but we ran those around like crazy. We'd have to run back the train guard and push them and then get them going again. But on top of that, he had a Lionel 248 that had the wrong motor in it. And I finally fixed it up. Those are all his trains, but that's what got me started with this. After that, it kind of took off like wildfire. I collected. I mean, you guys can see this now. For you guys who are new, that's just the rack of larger stuff. I have tons of other things under the table and throughout the house and things like that. Whoops, camera just moved. Strasbourg is great. I love it there. Only wish the ride is longer. Yeah, I think it's Strasbourg's like 6 miles or something round trip. I think it's 3 out and 3 back. I'm not exactly sure on that. It might be longer. It might be like 9 miles, but it's in total, not 9 out. The NCR Railroad that's down the street from us, that um if they've rode it all the way up to York, it'd be about I think 15 miles each way or so, or maybe even 20 miles each way. So that they're working on that this summer. So as of right now, from New Freedom to Glen Rock, I think it's I want to say it's about 4.5 miles each way. They milk it out to be about an hour train ride, but if they go up to Seven Valleys, you're talking like almost a 16-mile round trip. So it's a beautiful train ride. Definitely, excuse me, definitely check out that railroad, the NCR Railway. I filmed it multiple times on the channel. The latest video of that, I think I have the link in the description to check that out. They run a one GP9 at the moment. The other one's broken. The GP9 is an original Pennsylvania Railroad GP9 built in 1959. It's got the Adirondack Scenic Railway logo still on it. They're working out a paint scheme, but that engine runs really, really nicely, and it's big and loud. It rolls through town. We can hear it, and I film it all the time, so it's great. Yeah, JP is a huge fan of Knoebels. I think I'll probably end up seeing him in the park opening day. It'd be cool to catch up, maybe catch a ride or two. But yeah, Knoebels is great. I've been going there. I always end up talking about Knoebels on this channel. I've been going there for about 20 plus years. I remember being a little tyke and riding all the awesome rides. They have a kiddie land that's award winning. They have basically, if you could think of any ride for an adult, they have it for kids. So it really, it's a full family experience. That's the best way I could say it. And they have award winning rides and food. Food's important, so it's pretty cool. Next, I seen your video with JP videos. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I haven't seen it yet. I think he posted it once we started the stream. I've got to put up my video of that. It was a great event. It was great hanging out with people and running trains. We haven't had anyone over since all of the pandemic stuff started. So it was great catching up and just having a great time running trains. And Railfan Roger is back. Hey Roger, did you get to Strasbourg? I think I asked you earlier, but I didn't see if you replied or not. But in the meantime, I can get some other trains rolling up here. We're working on, what time is it? It's almost 10, so we got some time. Um, we're at 2 hours. So sometimes we go longer, sometimes we go shorter. It doesn't really matter. Looking forward to watching that later too. Saw that at the same time. Yeah, he releases his videos at 8, and then I start my stream at 8. So it's cool. No worries at all. Oh, you did go and you didn't ride. Yeah, it's same with us. I had a ton of a ton of fun just watching the engines go in and out of the station, going to Railfan sites, taking videos and photos of they're running 90, and they're I always forget the number on that Canadian engine, but they were running both of those that day, and then we caught the old SW7 running freight down to the Norfolk Southern. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, 89. That's it. Yeah. It's a Canadian National 89. I wish they could make a train ride at the Quakertown station. Only services East Penn Railway to the freight interchange. Yeah, I haven't checked out that area of town, but yeah, I wish there were more scenic railways we could ride. They're just very expensive, and there's a lot of upkeep and stuff like that. Have you ever heard of Andrea? I have not. No, I have not. Sorry about that. And Henry's back. So let me get some other trains rolling. Oh, Strasbourg, it was 89 is what they had running. Yeah, it's a cool little engine. I think it's what's it like a 260 or whatever or something like that. It's it's adorable. It's like a little pocket engine compared to like 475 and 90. But I did hear they upgraded the horn, or not the horn, God, the whistle on 90, or not 90. They upgraded the whistle on 475 to be like a tritone. It's not like they call it like a hooter, like an N&W hoot whistle. So I heard they changed it out. It sounds great. No, I haven't heard of them. Yeah, I don't know any employees at Strasbourg. I know guys down at the NCR down the street, but I don't know anyone at Strasbourg. I'd love to get to know people there, do like behind the scenes tours and stuff, but they run a tight ship at both railroads. But I had a viewer reach out to me from the NCR, and I got some great footage of the railroad operations and stuff like that. Oh, you know 3. Oh, cool. Yeah, like I said, I don't know any employees there. But let me get some other trains running. I'm going to swap out the FT, and actually I'll pull that up to the I'll turn the camera around so you guys can't see me struggle putting these trains back. Oh, I forgot to switch the track. Oh well. All right, so Mars Rare Andrea and oh cool. Yeah, let me yeah, I'm gonna switch these out. I'll be right back. All right, we'll keep the same cars, just different engines. Let's see. It's got like a buzzer for a horn. This is very old. This is a very old Williams engine, or old for their stuff. But this is probably from like the 90s. But I can stand by Williams stuff. It runs really well, so I can't complain. Oops, has to do that way. What should I run?
You need me to mow it.
Yeah, I'll run this. Oh. Get some different engines running here. Yeah, this is another Williams engine putting on the tracks. It's their Williams turbine engine. Whoops. Whoa, hey. Actually, make sure all these are on. Yeah, definitely check out the NCR. It's located around York, like the end of York, pretty much the beginning of York County, right over the Maryland line. Definitely check them out. They run the GP9 on most weekends, just because of all the COVID stuff. But I'm not gonna tell you guys when they might use the steam engine, but I would say look for July because it's actually on the calendar. July 3rd, they'll have their Civil War era replica engine out, but they may pull it out sooner. It depends on the restrictions and stuff. But officially, July 3rd is on their calendar as the first Steam day. So look for that. When that happens, we're probably going to have like a decent amount of rail fanners out in town taking pictures, running the tracks and stuff. It gets really hectic, and yeah, it's crazy. I think even Jawtooth, which he's also one of my viewers, which is amazing. Um, Check out his channel for sure. He does actual like rail fanning all over the country. But even Jawtooth was down here filming York number 17. So his video's up online. He actually traced it going across two of the culvert tunnel bridges that we have. He parked on the side, got tons of footage of it. And then even, I believe Ars Trains was down here as well, filming that. Yeah, Ars Trains was down here and he filmed it. And it was actually the day we moved in. They were running the steam engine. So I was not expecting that at all. But I had no idea that they weren't going to run anymore. But it was because of the pandemic stuff. They couldn't run York 17 because they need a brakeman or fireman, an engineer, and then also a spotter. So it's kind of crowded in that little cab. I think it's about 2 to 3 guys in that cab of that old engine. Well, it's actually a recreate engine, but it's old Civil War style. So I'm gonna get one more engine up on the tracks. We got the turbine engine here, ready to roll, and then on track 2, I'm gonna try to find something else. So give me a second. We'll do another post-war engine. This one's heavy. All right. And this track's going to get a post-war 736 that I rebuilt. Let's see if it can fit on the turn here. There we go. This engine is a beast. All right, so we have our engines hooked up. Get a drink of water really quick. All right, so on track 1, we have the 6200 turbine engine from Williams, still hooked up to the beautiful Santa Fe coaches there. Up top, we have the 2026 Lionel post-war with whistling tender. Then track 2, we have the 736 Berkshire hooked up to, I believe it's like a 244 or 2466 tender there with a whistle. So let me check on the smoke fluid levels of these guys so I don't burn them up. Yeah, Jamie, if you ever get to the NCR, let me know. I could show you all the cooler spots to railfan, and also just give you a tour of the towns and everything. It's really nice. Let's see. I also have to remember to use only Williams smoke fluid with the Williams engines. If not, it's bad. All right, and I'm using Mega Steam coal flavor for the Berkshire. All right, we should be good to roll. Yeah, not a problem. Just yeah, give me a heads up to make sure I'm free and everything. If not, they run them all summer long, and they actually extended their season this year too. Oh God, RJ's preoccupied. Are you playing with HO trains by any chance? We're gonna get these trains rolling. All right, there's one, and then there's two, and then there's three. There we go. All right, the 2026 is stuck, so I got to figure out what's up with that. There we go. Oh God, he bought more trains. RJ, what did you pick up by any chance?
Got a couple of Penn Central cars, a few other things. Okay, yeah, definitely. You could send them. I got my phone on me too, so. Yeah, at that antique shop, I found a bunch of Conrail, Penn Central, Pennsylvania, even Strasburg cars. Yeah, Jamie, it is an addiction. Yeah, it can be expensive too. Like, and sorry I'm yelling, the trains are very loud. I'm trying to figure out why my 736 isn't smoking. Yeah, every time I go to a hobby shop that I know has trains, I always end up leaving with something. But it is what it is. All right. I swapped it out for the trusty K4. So, yeah, RJ, same here. Antique stores and any type of consignment shops, any type of cheap trains, you know. Here we go. Cool. Now I got all my smokers running on the train garden. I got 2025, 2026, and they're smoking out the attic. Oh, nice. Slot carts are fun. Trains and lanes are the best. Yeah, I'll have to check them out. Here we go. I got both of them smoking now. Here, I want to try something really quick. Whoops. Let's see if I can try to get these, because I want to try to get you guys up to see the camp. See trains going by the camp. But yeah, I'll have to check out trains and lanes. But yeah, most of the trains on here are used or from like consignment shops or antique co-ops. That's a better way to say it. Not really consignment. Like sometimes they are consignments, but it's always like to the store. I don't pay someone, outside of the store or the property or whatever. It's all legit. But
Some antique shops have trains. Some train shops I know do a whole consignment ordeal, and if the owner's willing, sometimes you can talk them down or talk to them about an agreement. Sometimes guys take cash over card for trains. It's kind of crazy. So I'm gonna put you guys up here. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it out. And that's a bad shot. Let's try that. There we go. There's the camp. And can I run trains with this tripod like that? There we go. So you guys are getting an aerial view of the camp. So let's try it out. Train drum. You guys can see the smoke rings on there. All right, the train hit the camera down below. So let's try the other engine in the right direction. I don't think she'll hit. Nope, all clear. All right. Here we go. Yeah, I saw this would be a little bit different. So seems to be working. All right, still no catastrophic failure yet, but the idea is still working. Hey Don, how's it going? Yeah, I do need every train set. I've already got a ton of trains, but it is what it is.
The Reading T1's gonna be fun. Also the Chesapeake and Ohio 1309. So that's gonna be which one's my trying to find the loudest train to here, I'll get this. The Williams is nice and quiet. You guys can see it going through. But the 1309, that's going to be my favorite, I think, of this year. The Reading T1's going to be awesome, too. That's another classic steam engine of the Reading. Yeah, it's just a bunch of things coming out this summer. But definitely the 1309. I really hope they don't paint it to be the Western Maryland paint scheme. I hope it stays to be, what do you call it? Chesapeake and Ohio or CNO. Thanks, Don. You're downsizing. Oh no. What do you run? Like O scale or because I thought yeah, you run all O scale stuff, right? Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, you told me about the other day. I forgot. Yeah, sorry. I thought it was another another channel commenting. It's been busy in here, but yeah, Don. Yeah, I remember you telling me that you're downsizing all of like the O scale stuff. But yeah, I found that that mark set I found yesterday. I still don't know what it was. It said streamlined train set. So I'm like really yeah, I'm really concerned that it'll never sell, but I might pick it up one of these days and do a crazy review cuz and everyone Don's Trains does all kinds of interesting I would say trains that you normally just wouldn't find, like Mark's trains and all kinds of stuff like that. Definitely check out his channel. Like I'm not familiar with Mark's at all. Actually, I only have one Mark's piece on my layout, and I'll take the camera down and show you guys really quick. Whoa, flying down. And Don might already know what it is. It's the that light in the background right next to my freight shed. That's the only piece of Mark's that I currently own. But Mark's trains, well, Mark's is I think at one time was the world's most manufactured toy company, and they went into the whole train biz. Whoops, let me move you over here. Here we go. But yeah, Mark's trains. My what was it? I think my aunt and uncle had an old Mark set. Yeah, yeah, it's a dual light. Here, I'll move the camera up. And I love these things. They're really nicely detailed. It's got like a black corrugated frame. It wires, the frame is your ground, so you don't want to make, you want to make sure it doesn't touch your track or anything like that, but it runs off accessory power. And I love the thing. It looks great. But yeah, my first experience running Marks was actually an aunt's train set, and it was really weird. It was from the late 70s, or well, it might have been like the mid 70s or so, but each car only had it had like a plastic printed truck in the mold or stamped, but only had one axle per train car, and everything was very it was a cheaper plastic. It wasn't like the stuff that I've seen on Don's channel that looks, competitors to Lionel pretty much. But it was very interesting. And the steam engine, I think it had a whistling tender. And I don't know what it was. I think it was like a little, like a 242. But you could tell they're really competing with Lionel in that era for their ready to run sets. It was really cool. Yeah, Mark's biggest toy producer and for many years. Yeah, I saw there's sometimes I get into a rabbit hole on YouTube. I'll end up watching like old commercials, and sometimes they'll show like a Mark's toy. Like one of them was this it was like this giant that walked through a town, and it was really cool. And then at the end it said like Mark's, the world's largest toy manufacturer. I was like, man, this is cool. So if I ever find any Mark stuff, I'm definitely gonna try to pick it up just to mess with it and have, add it to the collection. Mark's never had a whistle, only the static. Oh, so maybe her tender was like a Lionel. She added it to it. Cause I remember hearing the whistle, but the tender did look different. It didn't have like the single axle. It actually had truck. So it could have been a Lionel tender, but the engine was definitely Marks. I remember it being stamped Marks. And I think it was all black. But yeah, and Don, I tried to open up that box. Oops, sorry for kicking the mic. Um, I tried getting to the box because I sent Don a picture of this Mark set I found yesterday at an antique shop, and the owner of the stall had a sign that says "No box opening," and I was like, "Oh my god!" It's like you got to be kidding me. It's actually where I bought the Santa Fe boxcar that's going around and the truck earlier. So I couldn't open up that box. 'Cause I was going to send you the model number. I couldn't get any info on it. They were very particular, especially being the original box and everything. But all it said was streamline. It's the picture I sent you, but I think all it said was like streamline train set. I was very impressed that the box was in such great shape. Leah Valley said, "Oh, it's at Jamie." Okay. Um, yeah, I agree. Yeah, it is. It is silly. It reminds me of like a train show, like almost like, don't touch that. You'll wear off the rubber stamp type situation. It was interesting. Yeah, I was irritated. So I'm hopefully going back there this week, and I'll see if I can talk to the owner to open it up and at least see it. I don't even know what the price was. He didn't have a price tag on it anyways. But yeah, the owner there is very particular about boxes. So it is what it is. 248 motor burned out. Oh man, what did you do? Did you run it like too long? Holy crap. Yeah, usually those motors you can fix them pretty easily unless they short. And then when those engines short, it sends the hot through the armature and you can fry the armature because the windings on those old motors are just enamel coated, and if they heat up too much, they'll short because the enamel will melt. So it's kind of crazy. Hey, Lehigh Valley, thank you so much for stopping by. It's great to have you here. Welcome to the channel, and we'll be here every Monday. And make sure you catch the videos I post this week too. But yeah, thank you so much for joining in, Henry. The commutator was arcing, and the guy that we bought it from said it was running right, but it isn't. Oh yeah, I was gonna say don't put a modern motor in it. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to try to match that up. If you can, um, man, I don't even know how to. That's gonna be a pain in the butt to fix because those parts gonna be hard to find. I have 248 motors here, but they're all incomplete. I have to actually Frankenstein a motor together, but eventually it will be an original motor. I just have to fix it. But yeah, I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, hopefully you can get that fixed. Maybe find a motor on eBay before you put a modern one in there. As I say, RJ's still here. We have still 11. It says 11 people going in and out. So yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to also check out the JP vid of the train guard and everything. RJ, did you post your video yet, or are you gonna wait on that? Because I still have to edit mine down. Oh, it's all good, Don. I mean, it's cool. I'm glad you're here. Um, yeah, I watched the Pokemon train video the other day, and Nikki was singing to the song. Um,
Yeah, Don picked up the Lionel Pokemon set, and he sang the Pokemon song in the beginning, which I give you credit for that. It takes a lot of guts to do, and I hate singing as well, like solo. I play drums in a band, so I sing backups as well. But just on my own, it takes a lot of guts and talent to do that. So yeah, that was awesome. But that was a cool little set. I like the graphics. Here, I'll spin the camera around. You guys are staring into the abyss here. Yeah, there I am in my music hoodie. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you took the lyrics a little. That's cool. It's all in good fun. I mean, this is all about having fun. Um, but yeah, that set was pretty cool. You said the sound effects weren't working. Yeah, the abyss. See that you get the scary looking man with long hair wearing a hoodie with a skull on the door. Where is it? Right here. Not yet, but you'll have to edit. Yeah, mine. With that whole just hanging out and running trains. I didn't film a whole lot. I wanted to have company over and stuff. I did get some clips and stuff, so it'll be like a clip video. But the steam engine stuff, I got all of that in a video. But man, I just had so much fun, and it was great to have you guys over, and it was great having company. And I got a little bit of filming done, and that's totally fine. It was definitely worth just hanging out with some guys running trains. Met some new friends, so it's definitely worth it. Lionel finally accepted a warranty return. Woohoo! So it's off with FedEx. Yeah, I hope so too. So what was up with that? Did it not play the song or like a whistle or anything? Because where is it? I have a Steam Sounds tender underneath my desk or my control station here, but it still plays and everything. But sometimes the wiring, if your wiring's reversed, it won't play the song. Because I ran into that with a friend of mine. It was actually JP Videos had the Circus set, and he was asking, how to fix that, and I said check the polarity because Don you might know this, but when you guys hit the whistle or the bell function here, like on a transformer. Oh, the train was broke with the drawbar. Yeah, then that's toasted. I'm sorry about that. So like on a transformer, I have direction, horn, and bell. Well, of course, that looking at the wrong one. Direction, horn, and bell. So when you hit horn and bell, for anyone who doesn't know this, um, basically it shoots a DC pulse through the track. And Lionel trains, the track is ran with AC, but the accessories, even the whistles and stuff, are activated through a relay picking up the DC in the track. If you switch the polarity, your horn then becomes the bell, and the bell now becomes your horn. So if you're running something like some of those older Steam Sound tenders, sometimes they don't work right. If your polarity switched, go into your track because DC is, you know, direct current, not alternating like AC. Um, so basically, what happened was he had to switch the polarity on his train garden at home. But then we found out there was an issue with a power issue. What the train wasn't getting enough juice, or one of the trains I gave to him wasn't getting enough juice, and it's just a power issue. So we move this back up. A wire broke. So is it one of those newer tethers? It's like a drawbar tether because I've seen those. I'm not. I don't know how I feel about them. ACDC, who made who? Oh man, it's crazy. Early K line air whistles work differently, but I don't recall how. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I don't own any K line steam engines. There was actually a Reading, I think it was a Reading T1 that was K line I was looking at on eBay, but I kind of strayed away from it. I like K line stuff. I have nothing against it. It's hard to find. I've got um oh god, RG's crazy. Yeah, we're all crazy. That's another song. We're all crazy now. Draw bartender. Okay. Oh, tether. Yeah, yeah. I mean, MTH had a couple of those. I actually have an MTH drawbar tether that's underneath the train table. That's kind of a pain in the butt. And I even said it in my review video. I said, I don't know how many times you get unplugging the tether from the tender to the engine before that those wires in there break. So it's kind of crazy. I had a semi-scale Hudson from K-Line. It was really nice. Yeah, K-Line stuff was cool. I feel like when Lionel got involved with like the K-Line by Lionel, things started to shimmy down the slope. Because I have some K-Line by Lionel stuff. I have like two engines. One of them I believe is like it's K-Line, but you can tell Lionel had some influences. We are all crazy. Yeah, us trained folk, we're all a little crazy, aren't we? No, I'm just kidding. I'm Norman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a my K-Line switcher, which is up on the wall. I think I talked about this last week. They ended up putting the DC motors on the trucks to give it some extra weight, but then they put metal drive gears off the motor into plastic truck gears, or my whole transmission in there is all plastic. And I even said that in the review of that engine. I was like, well, it probably runs smooth, very smooth. But how long do I get to those plastic gears just go poof, on the inside? They just fray up. Crazy train. Don't tempt me with a good Ozzy song. I'm a huge Ozzy fan. Jamie, it's all right. I know you've been busy, and hopefully everything's going well. Everyone, check out Jamie's channel. She's got a bunch of models that are going together. I got to catch up on your videos. I'm so sorry. I've been so busy with work and just life. But yeah, I'll definitely check up on those videos and see where you are in the Renaissance or medieval town that you're building. Yeah, tomorrow I get to drive down to the Eastern Shore for work, and that's gonna be fun. I got to do some work down there, so I get to drive from Pennsylvania, cross the border to Maryland, drive down to Baltimore City, and then go all the way down to the Eastern Shore to do some field work. It's gonna be great. Like I love driving. Um, get to go across the Bay Bridge and everything. Get to see some sightseeing. But I'll take some pictures. And there's actually a train museum in Cambridge down there that used to be part of, I don't know what railway, but maybe I'll get some pictures of that. Do a small little clip during my lunch break, while I'm down there. I mean, that's fine. It's on lunchtime, so I don't see what's wrong with that. Hey, good night, Jamie. Thank you so much for being here. Always love talking with you. And like I said, I'll catch up on your videos probably tonight after I check out the JP video. And yeah, we'll definitely catch up. Whoops. Keep on hitting my mic here. I got to get a better XLR connector. I have the 90-degree plugs, but I don't know why I didn't put it up here. It's just whatever. I also want to get a tabletop mic stand. I can actually screw into the side of the workbench here, so I don't have this giant gooseneck. Well, it's not a gooseneck; it's just a boom stand. But the funny thing is, I've got like every mic stand in the world in the basement. From bless you.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Any more?
No,
Good.
not yet.
All right, that's a one and done. But yeah, so I'm gonna definitely try to get some studio stuff, and I'm definitely checking out some new camera gear. RJ and JP use the Osmo Actions. I did tons of research on them. I'm really impressed. So I'm going to pick up an Osmo Action in the next coming weeks or so. So you guys will get better train riding footage around the train garden. And yeah, because the Action cam I have right now, it's garbage. That's the brand. It's it's really not.
Not the brand.
I'm not. The brand is a Vivitar, which is like it's a cheap Chinese camera from Walmart. There we go. And it does 1080p. So basically it's one of those cameras that says I never believe it. It says like full HD, and then you go to put on the, on the video, it shoots in 4K, but the footage is like complete garbage. And then you go to render the file down, it's like a 15-minute video is like 30 gigs, but it looks like garbage. And then if you go from basically the Vivitar to the editing software on my computer, the computer doesn't understand because it's in a different file format. So it's kind of crazy. You'll love the Osmo. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, even just doing vlogging stuff with just the Osmo and my Purple Panda mic be a lot easier than dragging this thing around, this brick. I'll do some testing. I'll do some like audio tests with and without the mic. Do some adventuring with it. But yeah, the Vivitar is not a trusty camera. I'll bring it on, adventures as like a throwaway camera. If I find like a hole in the ground, I want to like drop it down with a tether. The Vivitar is going down there. I'm not sending the Osmo. But yeah, I found an Osmo kit online. It's like I think it's like a little over $280 or so, but it has oh wait, definitely. Oh yeah, just remember it's wide angle only, no zoom features. Yeah, that's fine. That's like filming on my cell phone. I very rarely will zoom in. And then when I do zoom in, it kind of becomes distorted. So but yeah, definitely for riding around the trains. I got tons of ideas from um Arjo's throwing the camera on the cabooses and on top of the trains and on buildings, peering out of cars. So yeah, I can't wait to do all that. I did that at my last Nick's reviews, experimenting around with that. It was a lot of fun. And guys, I'm probably gonna call it at the 3 hour mark because it is getting kind of late. And like I said, I got to drive a lot tomorrow. I'm not. I won't be excited driving to the office, but I'll be excited driving from the office and in the office vehicle. So it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, there's another rail trail down there. I haven't checked it out yet. So Jay taught me, I taught you. Yeah, I mean that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Don. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But like I said, I'm gonna see if I can find on a lunch break. Like I said, there's a train station down there. Maybe it has a plaque or something like that. There, if any of you guys have been to Ocean City, Maryland, going down Route 50, I believe it's 50. Yeah, there's a railroad crossing that's there. It's all abandoned. But apparently, if you go past that railroad crossing, it turns into a rail trail. But I have no idea what railroad it used to be. I'm not sure if that went all the way to Ocean City, but most likely it may have. But there was a railroad that used to go across the they call it's literally the bay outside of Ocean City. It's called the Assawoman Bay. And yes, that is the real Native American name for that bay. I didn't name it. I can't make this stuff up. But yeah, the Assawoman Bay used to have a train that went across it into the Ocean City boardwalk area where the old bus terminal is in Ocean City. That used to be a train station. So yeah. Yeah, the that is the Osmo action, yeah. He has taught me a lot. Yeah, I learned a lot from you guys just in that short period of time. I'm very thankful for that, and thank you guys so much. It was like I said, I didn't film as much. I was just pretty much just hanging out and just showing you guys around. Hey, Henry, I'll see you later. Stay safe out there. Let's see what other. Yeah, Gus, I wouldn't get that camera. That's what I have right now. I've got tons of issues. It's called a Vivitar. It's a Walmart brand, but the Best Buy sells them too. Yeah, RJ, if you can even find them, if you can find an Osmo at a Best Buy, it's like a hidden gem. Pretty much from Best Buy, anything related to like vlogging or cameras or even webcams are pretty much sold out. Like the Best Buy in York had a bunch of Logitech cameras. I call them Logis. They all sold within like a week. And it was crazy because I was looking for a webcam. This is a Luratech, which I believe is owned by Dell. And the guy said, "Yeah, all of the Logitechs are sold." And I was like, "Whatever." This beats using a phone. Like the first two live streams I did up here, I used my cell phone and computer, but I couldn't use like my audio setup and everything. But when I'm out in the out in the elements, I'll definitely use my phone with Prism Studio. Yeah, yeah, definitely check out the links. But the Osmo Action, like I said, it's very impressive, and the price point beats a GoPro. Some of the footage, like the 4K footage, is very smooth. And I've actually heard the touchscreen on the Osmo is way smoother than a GoPro, and the firmware is constantly updated on the Osmo compared to a GoPro. So the GoPro eventually it ends up glitching itself out over time. I'm not saying GoPros are bad. I'm just saying for updating their stuff and the price point, Osmo like blows it out of the water from what I've seen on research. I mean, I'm excited about buying one. That's I need something to do professional recording with and professional action footage. Definitely going for the Osmo. Okay, JP videos. Yeah. And we also got a new subscriber. It is Gail. I don't want to butcher their last name, but thank you so much, Gail, for subscribing. I just saw the notification on my cell phone here. Love that you can control the camera from my phone too. So if I want to sit in the truck, go outside a rail fan, for example, I can control it. Oh, so you can control the Osmo on a phone? Is that what you're saying? I think you mentioned that earlier. I just wasn't sure, or mentioned it when you guys were over. Say, Nikki's typing a book over here. Wow, that is really cool. Yeah. So I was actually talking to some other people at the meet and greet last weekend at the at Northlands, and I was actually talking to them about the Zion gimbal. I'm actually really unimpressed with it. It's kind of wonky, and the software, the gimbal software is a little sketch. It it's let's just say this. I'm not sure where my data is going when I log into that app, and they need your location for I guess the gyroscope in the gimbal and for the settings, but the app it's a little sketchy. So I'm gonna ditch that. Eventually I'm gonna get a DJI gimbal, which is a very trustworthy brand. I'm also looking at getting some other stuff from them too. Was actually doing. Oh wow, okay, yeah, that might have been when you told me about that because I was like, what is that?" And you're like, "You can control it." So I wasn't sure if you meant your phone or the camera. So that's awesome. Dash cam as well, yeah. Especially when I drive through Maryland, I need a dash cam sometimes. Like it's like so anyone watching the replay or anything. So RJ did a live stream the other day. Um I was basically doing like talk to text, and I was like, "Yeah, Maryland drivers are trying to kill me." And the whole chat was like screaming, laughing at me because it was scary getting home that day. It was really sketchy. going up 83. I just feel like everyone's trying to cut everyone off and run each other off the road. It's not as bad as 695 or a 95. 95 is probably the worst. I've seen people hit televisions on 95. Like, most Wi-Fi cameras can be controlled by apps. Oh, yeah, I'll check that out too. Now the question is, I wonder if I could hook up the um the Osmo Action and do the live stream footage, like skip to the train through Wi-Fi. So that'd be really cool. If I could do that during the live footage, I'll try my best to do a mock stream, like do a test stream and see if I can do that. Yeah, 83 can be really bad. I'm getting used to it. It's not as bad, like I said, as 95 or 695. 695 is like it's a loop. It's the worst. People going in and out. Motorcycles now are allowed to go between cars. It's insane. Like, I'm surprised people, I don't know. There is a live stream feature on the Osmo. I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, maybe I'll try that instead of using the webcam, because the Osmo is wireless, I could then put this all over the train garden. So that'd be so cool to do. Yeah, I'll try to do that. Maybe if I can get it to work and it'd be a nice wide angle too. Put it up on a tripod, send it around the train garden. I'm still trying to look at other live stream software to use my computer camera and then use the webcam. If I can also group the Osmo in there, that'd be awesome. Whoops, just hit the microphone again.